We're back! That sounds like the intro to a horror movie. No, but seriously, we are back. We do have some scrap to show you today. But first, Mr. Volt is showing off his favorite gloves over here. So, just in case anybody wants to donate something, you can donate a pair of gloves because he goes through a lot. So, I think that's something that he's just always going through. But that's just because he handles so much scrap. I mean, look at this trailer. It is completely full. Definitely worth that purchase. So we did buy this trailer. It's been a while already, but we paid $1,000 for it. And I would say we have definitely made a good investment on that. It's been a huge help. So, but we have put our Volt through a lot. So yeah, we finally got it out of the shop. And let me tell you, I don't know if you guys are in California or New York or I believe Colorado, but we've had some issues with the catalytic converter. And yeah, so if you're in those states, they are very strict with their emissions laws and all that. So the catalytic converters are super expensive. I mean, ours, it was like almost $4,000, and that was just for one. So, yeah, we have two. But, yeah, I'm sure other states, you're able to get them probably for maybe around 500 or less, I would assume. I saw some online that were pretty cheap. But yeah, not for us Californians over here. So we had some issues with our catalytic converter, and yeah, we are finally back dumpster diving, scrapping, all of that good stuff. I know we've been gone for a while, and we want to thank all of you guys who have been patiently waiting for more videos. So enjoy this one. As you can see, Mr. Bolt has it full and ready to go. And he does carry around the tote right there for the extra goodies that are, you know, copper and brass and that type of stuff. But right here, he has a full load of steel. This is a gift that Sophie made. So this was her hat that she made for Mr. Volt for Father's Day. So Mr. Volt has been wearing his lucky hat. Mr. Volt loves this hat, so he's been wearing it all the time when he goes out scrapping or dumpster diving. So he tells Sophie that's his lucky hat. There's a scrapyard right there. We have definitely missed that. Let us know in the comments if you guys have been scrapping, what you guys have been scrapping. So we have a bunch of, different stuff over here. Heavy metal steel, number 1, 8 cents a pound where we're at. And a nice view. I like to see all the metal just flying off. There's some relaxing music for you guys, a little break. But now, time to keep going. They're recycling everything over here. They even got the waste management trucks. And of course, a percentage of our scrap money does go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So we have been doing 10%. We might do like a set amount every month just to make it easier. But we'll see. And Mr. Volt sees a chair. He found a brand new gaming chair in the box. Perfect condition, so yeah, that was a great find. We found that at, I believe it was Staples. But it was perfect. No cuts, nothing. It was brand new. So sometimes if we need like a new pot or pan and we find a good one, we'll just, clean it, wash it out, and use it. Other times it will go for scrap. There's like all kinds of stuff in this dumpster. So, okay, this mask right here, it's like a light therapy kind of mask, and I'm telling you, those are like programmed to only last 30 sessions. Seriously, they make that plastic mask with the controller and everything, and it's only made to last 1 month, and then you're supposed to throw it away and buy a new one. That's ridiculous. So I actually checked it, and there's some kind of like hack that they have online that shows you how to remove that 30-day feature that it has, and you can keep using it like you should be able to, without having to throw it away every month. But yeah, I was surprised when I saw that. Like, it was made to be used for 30 days, thrown away, and used again. Bought another one. For you to buy another one. I can't even talk right. But yeah, there's a water heater in there too. Oh my goodness. We have noticed tons of scrappers, like so many scrappers, that we didn't see before. But we noticed that, at least where we're at, that for the most part, the scrappers, they'll drive by and, check out a place and pick up the scrap that's on the outside of the dumpsters. But we hardly ever see any scrappers that will go into the dumpster to get stuff. So if you're able to, you can still check it out inside. Just be careful, of course. But yeah, like there's times where we see scrappers, they pass by a dumpster and Mr. Volt will go peek in and there's lots of goodies inside. So that's just something to think about. If you do have a lot of scrappers in your area, you can peek in and see if maybe they left some goodies behind. But like, look at this water heater is inside. You can toss it like that, or I suggest to take some parts and pieces out for some brass and copper. Have your totes with all the goodies: brass, copper, aluminum, cables. Cables pay really well too. So if you're able to, keep a bucket with the cables with the ends cut off, and you can make some good money like that. That thing's in there pretty good. Mr. Volt is not gonna leave it behind. places that he goes to, they're fine with him scrapping. So sometimes like he can clean up some stuff on the spot. And a lot of times, you know, the businesses, they're perfectly fine with you scrapping because that just clears up space from their dumpster, you know, cleans up around their areas. So if someone comes out, just let them know what you're doing. You're, you know, collecting recyclables. Let them know that you're not going to make a mess, and yeah, they should be fine with it for the most part. I mean, we've never come across any, you know, really mean people. For the most part, everybody's been fine with it. Just about like a minute of picking up stuff in exchange for some scrap. And you know, it's not your job to clean up the whole area, but you know, once in a while, if you're able to, people do notice and they appreciate it. So they're more likely to let you scrap there. And like I said, this place right here, you know, they're pretty fine, you know, with the scrapping. So Mr. Volt can clean up some stuff while he's there. It just really depends on where we're at, because sometimes people are saying like, oh, just get it and get out. But yeah, there's places that, you know, if we're just in a rush to get out of, we already know that, you know, the security is strict, or, you know, we're not really comfortable in that area doing the scrapping. But I mean, we've been doing this for a while already, so, you know, Mr. Volt, he knows places that are fine with it, and we can just take this stuff out. So we can keep it brass and then add on to the pile on the next stop and keep it going. There's a lot of stuff too that we find that we can actually put to use. Like sometimes Mr. Volt will find parts like plumbing parts or electrical, and it's actually something that we can use. So, you know, keep that in mind too. If, you know, you're looking for a part that you need, you might find it in the dumpsters. So yeah, that's been a good save too. Since we started doing this like dumpster diving, I mean, there's so much stuff that we just don't even need to buy anymore. Like, we already know that we're gonna find it dumpster diving, and that's like something that, you know, we never would have thought of before. So yeah, dumpster diving definitely saves you a lot of money. You can make money too, of course. Right here, this is some aluminum breakage. So you could take it in like that and get your aluminum breakage, or if you want to, you know, clean it up, break it down, get more of the goodies out of there, you can definitely do that too. Just depends on how much time you have and how much, you know, you're able to clean it up. So stuff like this, you know, Mr. Volt, you can just take it off real quick. He actually went scrapping the other day and he found 8 air conditioners in one spot. So he found air conditioners before, and there was a man that he met at the scrapyard that asked him to save, you know, air conditioners for him, and he'll give him some money for it. So yeah, he called up the man, told him he had 8 big, you know, air conditioners. So the man had offered him money for that. So I believe he got close to $200 for that. So I mean, that's even something that you can think about too. You know, if you find people that need certain items. You know, now he has a, you know, air conditioner man, so he can call him up and let him know when he has some air conditioners. There's another place that he found that they're gonna let him know when they have water heaters like this one. So yeah, just when you're out there, don't be afraid to talk to people. Let them know what you're doing. You know, if they have any scrap, they can call you for pickups or whatever, and it is a big help because there's times where you're going to go out and you might not find any scrap, but if you have people that you know will save scrap for you, then that's a huge help. And more brass right there, so yeah, we're never going to pass on some brass. Or copper. One time Mr. Volt saw copper when we're driving and he just yelled out for me to stop and turn around. He scared me. I was driving. But yeah, he can spot copper a block away. So he's doing the scratch test and it is brass. Mr. Volt keeps saying he's just going to take the non-ferrous, you know, the copper, the brass, aluminum, stainless steel, that kind of stuff. But he keeps finding some pretty good steel, so he's been collecting it still. It's just been hard with the repairs that we needed to do, so we haven't been able to, you know, scrap like we used to, but we're getting that back now. Mr. Volt's been going out more, and we will be getting more videos out for you guys. So if you guys haven't subscribed to our regular channel, Volt Diving, make sure to check that out too. So on that channel we do a lot of retail dives, and that is pretty crazy, like how much stuff we find in that channel too. But for this channel, just in case you're new here, this channel we do scrap. We are possibly, I know I keep saying this, but maybe doing some apartment dives, but for the most part we do scrap. And we love finding scrap because you can just take that in, you know, straight to the scrap yard, make some extra money. You know, it's quick money. You know, it's work. It's a lot of work. It's heavy. So that's the only thing too, but I mean, you can just take it in straight like that, scrap it. Or if you want to resell something, you know, you can always do that. You can collect your cans and bottles. There's so much. But not that. Mr. Volt's found, I don't know what that is, but he said that the scrapyard wouldn't take it because it has a lot of fiberglass inside. So there's metal on the outside, but it's full of fiberglass on the inside. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is, because I don't know. I don't know what it is. I forgot. I don't know. But yeah, all I know is that scrapyard wouldn't take it. So Mr. Volt tried to take it in, and they said no, they can't take it, so he had to take it back out and just dispose of it himself. So now he's just skipping it. Got some spring mix in there. Someone was having a salad. So we pretty much take whatever we can scrapping, dumpster diving. You know, there's stuff that we will use. We find a lot of wood too, so wood's getting pretty expensive too. So if you find wood, take it. Although at the same time, you know, we can't take everything, but we do try. We try to take as much as we can. Find some purpose for it. So, and I saw Mr. Volt has found a Starbucks cup over there too, so you could even put that on eBay if you wanted some Starbucks cups. Mr. Volt is trying to find something that he can use to fill up these gaps in the trailer. So if you see something that might work, let us know. Yeah, a lot of times there's stuff that falls out or, you know, can start coming out. So we're working on that. Is there something in here? Did we just find a brand new Gateway laptop? 2. Nope, it's empty. But that would be nice. Finding 2 brand new laptops in the dumpster. I like that sign. The drinks are on us, the hangover's on you. Cheers. I was gonna say, I don't remember those signs. I guess Mr. Volt didn't take them, but yeah, they're pretty funny. Some more goodies in there. I don't know, I guess you can tell too, like by the sound of the metals. They throw a lot of little pieces out. Lots of brass and copper. I think Mr. Wool needs to find like a plumber and then like just let them know that, you know, we scrapped this. I don't think he has any plumbers that save scrap for him. Like I said, let people know, you know, if you know a plumber, maybe they might have stuff like this that they just throw out. Maybe they can save you a bucket and you can bring that in. Because all of that brass and copper add up. That's a lot of weight. Lots and lots of goodies. Look at that. That box is probably worth more than the whole trailer full of metal. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Volt gets pretty good money for the scrap, for the brass and copper kind of stuff. The metal, it takes a lot to get some good money from that, and it has to be like heavyweight. So if you don't have that much space, you know, don't worry about it. Just get yourself a tote and start filling it with brass and copper. Whenever you find some, and then later when you turn it in, you're gonna have some good money ready for you. Looking for more stuff to fill up the space. So hopefully we can find some good stuff to use for the trailer. It works really good. It's just, you know, I guess patching up those empty spaces. cans and bottles. So our kids, they sort that out, and that's their money. Sometimes Mr. Volt takes it, and sometimes he's more focused on the brass and copper. But look at, they even pack this up. More pieces in here. So that's what I'm saying, like a lot of scrappers, they might just drive by and they'll miss this kind of stuff. So if you're able to, I mean, peek inside and see, you might find some pretty good stuff inside the dumpster. And if you're new to the channel, let us know in the comments your best finds, like the best find you've ever found. Scrap, dumpster diving, whatever. We love to hear like different stuff that people find. Because for the most part, I mean, Mr. Volt kind of knows his routes and where he's going, what they throw out. So, I mean, of course, once in a while there's going to be some crazy stuff and he'll just surprise us. You know, we think we can't be surprised anymore, but it happens. So this is like a, what, like those Roomba kind of things? Those little robot vacuums. So it's like the base for it. And there's the rest of it right there. Looks like it might need some repairs. But Mr. Volt will check that out later and we will show you how it works. If it works, but you'll see. So stick around for more. These places are nice because you can just keep digging and nobody's going to be bothering you. You can find all the little bits and pieces. Found a wheel. I don't know what that's for, but it looks nice. I saw that Mercedes van over there, and it just reminded me of Mr. Volt. One night he was scrapping and he found this brand new like Mercedes Sprinter, you know, kind of partition door thingy that's inside the vans, and someone was getting rid of it. So Mr. Volt, you know, he asked if he can get it, and yeah, he picked it up and then he sold it like a few days later for about $300, I believe. And that was a good deal because they go for like over $1,000. But someone just, they threw it out. They needed one with a door or something, so they were just getting rid of the one that came with it, I guess. But it was brand new, and yeah, that was a great find. So Mr. Volt came with that thing. It was big too. But yeah, it sold a few days later, and the people that bought it, they were super happy about it. You know, we were happy about it too. I mean, that was a good score right there. So yeah, I mean, you never know what you're gonna find dumpster diving. So this right here is some refrigerant, and they are empty. And they are non-flammable, as you can see, non-flammable liquid gas. So our scrapyard will take these. Yeah, so some pretty good scrap. If you guys find stuff that, you know, looks interesting, weird, or expensive, I mean, just look it up and see. Because you could always list stuff on eBay. Just make sure to check it out, you know, that you're able to. If not, you can just take stuff to the scrapyard and it's still saving things from the dumpsters. Recycling is good. Reusing is great. Wasting is so bad. So, yeah, just do whatever you can, what you're able to. Every little bit counts. And hopefully we can get this thing working. That's our little Nilla right there. She's very curious as to what this thing is. She's like, never mind, I'm out of here. It's going all over the place. So Mr. Volt will check it out and see. Hopefully he can fix it. Hopefully we can use it. Donate it. Do something with it. But at the very least, we can always scrap it. Make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment. I think it's done.